Hi. Please like and subscribe. Also, join our group at Facebook, Knowledge, Wisdom, and Understanding. Hi, my name's Joey. Um, Thanks for your attention. So, what I wanted to discuss was a Gnostic concept, actually. The different mystery schools had different doctrines, had different teachings. Um, and these mystery schools were pocketed all over the planet post-Diluvian, because there was a flood about 12,000 years ago, the time of Noah. And so pre-Diluvian civilizations go into like Atlantis and Lemuria. And so the post-Diluvian, there was these mystery schools that had this knowledge, this teaching, and it essentially was a spiritual teaching, and it survived in different places. And so initiates of these mystery schools, it was this privileged information that required the initiates years of devotion, solitude. It was a lifestyle. And so the knowledge that they learned in these mystery schools couldn't be shared with just the general public. And so there's actually one case of it I was reading just recently in a book, an outline of occult science by Rudolf Steiner. So, and anthroposophy and theosophy. So, so these mystery schools and initiates. And so one of the Gnostic teachings, philosophies, that has resurfaced now in the 20th century, in the 1940s, with the Nag Hammadi Library and the Dead Sea Scrolls, like the Gospel of Thomas and different things, is Christ consciousness, that Christ was the initiate who died so that all people could know certain mysteries without having to go to these mystery schools, which required more than just your typical citizen was capable of in the first place, and years of devotion and stuff. So it died so that all people, by believing in Christ, could know about certain mysteries, which is a transcendent realm, a spiritual hierarchy, the Holy Trinity, and resurrection or reincarnation, life after death, and no different mysteries. And also that consciousness is all that exists. Consciousness will split itself apart to experience itself subjectively. The second dimension is duality, so that we can subjectively self-reflect. We can picture ourselves in our own mind, in the present, past, or future, retrocausality. But so that this all-pervading love that was inherent throughout the universe incarnated actually as a human being in Christ Jesus for 3 years. And when Christ died, this all-pervading cosmic love throughout the universe could be on earth, and this Christ consciousness, this all-pervading cosmic love, could be reborn in the hearts of human beings and the Christ impulse. And so this teaching essentially had to go esoteric and underground to avoid persecution, martyrdom, and execution for thousands of years. And so now with the technological revolution, when all of this information is now available to people, it's just an incredible time to be alive. And so being able to study spiritual science, esoteric science, theosophy, anthroposophy, occult science, and how it coincides now with physics and technology, and how everything is our collective evolution, trying to restore consciousness to its original higher and divine state. And the state of being in silence, when we silence the mind, our soul, and our heart, our feelings, or our higher self can communicate, which is inherent in things like aesthetics and stuff like that. So I got to see if this microphone's working. I'm trying to hold it exactly where it is, because that's been an issue for me, but I do have a microphone on the way, so I'm going to try this.